And yes, you will be seeing views like that on almost every hole. It is just stunning out here. So oh my God! Hello and welcome back to Josh Oddie YouTube. Today we're at a beautiful course and my local one. This is where it all started for me at Ventnor Golf Club. Now this course is locally run. It's all done by volunteer work, but they do such a fantastic job up here. The green fee is as little as I believe £25. So, you know, the course for being in the condition that it is, being volunteer run, is just superb. So we're gonna play 18 holes today, see what we can shoot around my local course that I haven't played for a few years, but this is where it all started for me. So a lot of memories, and hopefully I can just expose how beautiful this golf course truly is. So first hole is just a lovely little par 3, 107 yards. There's going to be a couple of different tee boxes, and you'll see when we get out there, there's a 12-hole loop, and then it loops back round to a really interesting finish. So you're going to want to hold in there tight because it gets pretty interesting out here. So yeah, let's have some fun, see what we can shoot. 107-yard par 3, pretty straightforward. Let's try and hit a gap wedge into the middle of the green. And yes, you will be seeing views like that on almost every hole. It is just stunning out here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. Okay, wind's a little bit out my right shoulder here, so just going to start this one 5 yards right of the flag, maybe 7. Allow for a little bit more wind. Go in the hole, that looks ridiculous. So a little bit of spin there. It looked all over it, but just a few yards short, so left with about 30 feet. Hopefully just lag this one up and take the 2-putt. Oh, it's caught me off guard, that one, a little bit. Stroke. Level par, through 1. Let's head to hole 2. Hole 2, we've got a 270-yard par 4 uphill into the breeze. This course isn't overly long, but the defense around this course is normally the wind, and the greens are absolutely tiny for how windy it gets up here and how open it is. You know, it's super hard to control your numbers and hit these greens. So yeah, 270-yard par 4 up the hill. See what we can do. That was flushed. Okay, we've got about 30 yards here. I've got sand wedge, and I'm almost visualising it landing a touch shorter and just taking a skid up. So, you know, I don't really want to fly it all the way there, but I could. I just feel like sand wedge isn't going to go too far anyway, so we'll land this about 5 foot short, 1 bounce, bit of grab. Whoo! A bit like that. That'll do. To get in the red numbers early doors. One under. Through 2. Let's go. Okay, I'm not joking about this third hole. This might be one of the hardest par 4s on the Isle of Wight, maybe in the south of England. It's 414 yards up probably a 30-yard slope into another 30-40 yard wind. So this realistically is playing about 510, 520, I would say. I'd be really lucky to hit driver 5-iron, 4-iron into this hole. So, you know, we really need to get this drive away on the third hole here. Slope on the fairway slopes from left to right. Unfortunately for me, it's not going to move that much left to right because it's quite soft out here at the minute. But, you know, in the summer, if you get one leaking right, trust me, it can go miles down on the right-hand side. You're left with a real nasty shot in. So a great hole, and one we could do with just making par and run. So let's see what we can do here. Just felt like on that one there, where it's into the breeze, I felt like I wanted to, Liam talks about off, on, up and out. I just went off, on, stayed on for longer, then up and out. And that just drives it out there, nice and low, straight down the middle. Woo! It's a bit of a trudge up them hills, man. If you hear me breathing, I'm sorry. I am asthmatic. And I think when there's a 30-mile-an-hour wind taking your breath away, up a steep hill like that, it's like, so, sorry about the loud breathing. Okay, 151 playing 157. You probably won't believe it, but I've got 6 iron here, so this plays a long way up. And, you know, out here where there's not really much protection from the trees or anything, the ball gets affected so much, so you just really got to be aware of your ball flight. And like I say, the greens are tiny, so it's so good for keeping control on your irons and making you dial in. Oh, that's a dirty ball flight. Go, 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 go. So 6 iron short of the flag. I mean, I hit that 135, so nowhere near. But left ourselves a nice little chip here. Got a little bit of green to work with, and check the view. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now I'm actually going to go lob wedge here and almost fly this one like 4 or 5 feet short of the flag, and just hopefully it takes a soft bounce. A little bit of grab, should be in there tight. Bit like that. Oh, a little bit short, man. Just took a really soft bounce. Little left to right slider, just going inside left edge, nice and firm. Okay, 4th hole, another fairly straightforward par 4. We have got 355 yards straight down, pretty wide fairway, but this time I'm choosing 3 iron because that driver on the last really didn't go that far. So for me, when the wind is like this, I've got a 15-degree 3 iron that really just gets out there and flies pretty far as well. So we're just going to drive this one down the middle, leave ourselves a nice shot in. Left me 150 yards. I've got 7 iron this time, as the pin is all the way at the back, so we don't really want to go long. Wow, that was a really good golf shot. I mean, you've got to strum it out here to hit greens, man. I mean, I've just absolutely flushed. Flushington Valleyed 7 iron, middle of the green. What a golf shot, middle of the green. It's pretty tough, man. I mean, these greens are literally like 10 paces wide. So, you know, to be hitting greens in this kind of wind, it's probably gusting at about 25, 30. So, you know, it really puts control on your iron play and your whole golf game. Do not want to be leaving yourself these ones on windy days. Lucky boy, saves par, and we are 1 under through 4. Okay, 5th hole. This is where it gets tough, man. 220 yard par 3. Same again, green is probably 8-10 paces wide, and it's brutal. Straight into the breeze. I mean, this is probably playing 240, 250, so need to really hit a good golf shot here. Oh, fade a little. Ah! Get down there. Get down there. Okay, really trying to visualize something here. Landing kind of in between the fringe and the flag, halfway. Got sand wedge. Just try and keep the face pretty square on this one. And should be a pretty basic chip shot. Not bad. Okay, and the course record is only 4 under around this place, so you know it's not overly low, but you know you can really see why. I mean, the greens are difficult. They're not easy to hit. It's not sheltered at all up here, so you know maybe on a day with no wind you can really get at it, but it's quite rare up here because it's so open. There's always going to be a little bit of wind. And on a day like today, probably somewhere else this isn't blowing at all, but up here it's gusting. You know, we are probably 1,000 feet maybe above sea level as well, so that doesn't help the wind, but yeah, it's a really, really tough test out here. Wow! We holing out, baby. What's that? 1 under through 5. We're now turning back around downwind, so we're gonna have some chances coming up here, and we need to really take advantage of them. So 6th hole here, 290 yard par 4, and a great chance downwind. The green is, I mean, you'll see it. It's super, super tough. I mean, there's a big slope on the left, slope coming in on the right, but you know, again, another really, really tight green. So got to be really precise on this tee shot and just try and hit this at the green. Hopefully it's somewhere near. Oh, I've leaked it right. Way right. It's just a big bailout, man. Don't want to miss this one left, but just absolute bailed out on that one. I mean, so lucky to even find this. This is not good. Just going to try and hack this one out on the green somewhere. Oh, sit down. Oh my God, sit down. Oh my God! What is golf, man? That was literally buried. I was just trying to hack this one out in front of me. 3 foot, good chance. I mean, I'm glad the greens are wet because honestly, when this one's firm and you're up there, it's impossible. You can't even stop it on the green. So thank Lord this green's soft. Damn. Okay, 7th hole, 340 yards. And this one is actually a really, really good chance as well. If we can hit a good drive and not bail out on one, would be nice. But yeah, pretty straightforward, straight down. Let's just give driver an absolute rip. Nice. Go! Go, go, go! Driver pitched right there, and it's run 2 yards. For anyone that says about preferred lies, it's something that's really, really common in the UK, especially during the winter time, just because the fairways and everything's normally too soft that, you know, that was a complete mud ball. If I try and hit that, there's zero chance of me hitting it where I want it. So You know, we do this thing called preferred lies where you can pick up your ball, clean it, put it back down within 6 inches of where it is. So, you know, it really helps during the winter time to actually play golf and make it a little bit more enjoyable. The mud balls every hole aren't fun. Okay, another one where I'm actually visualizing sand wedge a bit more than lob wedge. Just try and chuck this one a little lower. It's downwind anyway, so you know, should take a nice healthy first bounce and skid up in there pretty close. Sit. Ooh. Thought I hit that one a little bit too hard, but almost good. I just needed to hit it a little further right, but a great chance at birdie. Okay, good chance here. Just going on the right edge. Hopefully should just hold that line if I hit it firm enough. It does. Let's go. 2 under through 7. Missed a... Oh, so annoying that one last hole, man. But, you know, going to miss putts out here. Greens aren't perfect, but, you know, they're actually good enough. And like I say, this place is volunteered run. So, you know, to actually be able to roll some putts on volunteer run greens and, you know, the course to be in this good condition, it's unbelievable. So, and look at the views. You know, you can't be mad. The views are just absolutely sensational. So let's go on to hole 8, par 5 coming up. A good chance at birdie. Okay, 8th hole, 513 yard, par 5, down the hill, sloping right to left. A great chance at birdie. The green is just tiny. So we've got to hit a drive in a good spot to leave ourselves a good chance to hit the green into. Okay, what a fantastic drive. Fantastic? Fantastic. That might be a new word, fantastic. 214 yards left in to this flag. I got 5 iron. I feel like the downwind is actually knocking it out the air rather than it flying further. So it's cold as well. Got 17 layers on. Defo 5 iron. Go ball, go ball, go ball. It was right down it. I just caught it out the top of the club, but my fault for teeing it up. Right down the flagstick. Just like I say, caught it out the top of the club, so knew it wasn't going to get there. But I'm actually visualising lob wedge here. Now, there's a little bit of a slope that kind of goes down to the flag. So I'm seeing this one almost fly down to the bottom of it and stop pretty quick. So let's try and just nip one in there. Go ball, go ball. Ah, very close, but just didn't give it enough. Just needed it in, man. Just hit it. It looks like it should slide left to right, but there's a bank, like, I think it's going to hold this pretty straight, so. Left it in the jaws. I think it was missing left, but. God. 2 under through 8. A little bit disappointing to make par there, man. God. Okay, 9th hole, super interesting par 4, 378 yards. And the line is kind of at that tree on the right there, you can see. OB all down the right-hand side, or left-hand side, sorry. So, you know, we've really got to be sensible on this tee shot and keep it up the right half. I'll tell you what. Or just hit a flush draw straight down the middle. Tough one here, 160, playing 155. And I believe it should be a hair down out my left. So I'm going to go 9. Hopefully it gets through this wind and it kind of takes it another 5 yards. Otherwise, this is going to be short. But I think this should be a good number. Oh, it's just gone on that wind. I mean, as soon as it gets up there, man, it's just so tough to judge it because there's no protection up here. So when it gets up there, it just goes. Poor shot, didn't control the ball flight there. Almost need to go up one and just keep that flight down the whole time up here, especially when it's blowing 20, 30 mile an hour. Okay, unfortunately just a hair short with that 9-iron. Left us an all right chip shot though. We can make up and down here. Oh, that is just so soft. Just have not hit that anywhere near hard enough. Poor. Okay, big putt to not drop a shot. Very important, keeping the momentum going. We're rolling it, baby. Come on. Okay, moving on to hole 10 here. 186 yard par 3, back down the hill. What a gorgeous hole this is. And, you know, super impressed with how the course is. Considering, like I said, it's volunteer run. This place is just truly stunning with the views on every single hole. And, you know, it's so great to come and play a course that I used to play when I was 5, 6 years old. So like 20 years ago, you know. So brings back a lot of memories. And yeah, it's just great to see this place getting back in good condition. Also, we are 2 under through 9 holes to go. We go back round, so we play 10, 11, and then we do another little loop. So you'll see it. And then the 18th hole is a new one, which is a super quirky hole. You do not want to miss that one. But let's see if we can make a couple more birdies on the back 9, see what we can do. I'm actually going to go 6-iron here. I was thinking maybe 7, as it's a touchdown wind, but like what's just happened on the last hole, I do not want to get this ball flight up and then lose it in the wind again. Come out of it more.com. Worst golf shot I've hit today. That is terrible. I'm going back to the sand wedge because I think lob wedge, just I can't commit to throwing it back there. So I know that with more of a square face sand wedge, it's taking that skid that I want to see. So good chip shot required here to keep the bogey free round alive. Soft. Oh my God! What is that? What? Mate! Put that in. That is disgusting. Oh my word. What was that? How in the world has that not gone in? Wow, that was disgusting. We'll take the up and down for the par though. Golf, man, what a game. Okay, and this one tightens up there, hole 11. I'm just going to hit 3-iron because driver it gets super tight and we've got a nice round going. So hit a nice little 3-iron up here, about 380 yards, should leave us a nice yardage in. Okay, it's a little bit left, but we should have a nice line into the flag. Right, 110, a little bit uphill, got pitch and wedge. Just try and keep the flight down here. Might need to sit, I think. Felt a little bit no spinny. Big swinger left to right. Stay up. Oh. Hey. Okay, 12th hole. You should recognise this one. 107 yards. Little P-dub. Just knock that flight down and hopefully a little closer than first time round. looks good. Okay, another great chance at birdie. See if we can roll one in. Oh. Unfortunate. Okay, hole 13, a little bit shorter from this tee box. Definitely a good chance if we can hit a good drive. So let's try and hit this one straight up the middle and give ourselves a nice little flick in. Go, go! Oh, almost on there. What a great drive. Okay, perfect drive there, just onto the front edge. I've got the sand wedge out, back into the breeze. Need to fly this probably 8 foot short. Little skid. Should be money. Go. Almost. Just needed another 5 foot. When I said 5 feet, it was probably more like 10, I think. Good chance for birdie though, if we can get one rolling here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Boom! In she goes. Oh joy, back on this hole again, but it's our 14th hole, and still, this one's playing around about that 500 yard mark. It's such a tough hole, and we really, really need to hit a good tee shot here, so come on. Another quality drive, straight up the middle. Right, 160 again, but I'm actually going to play this a lot longer this time around. I'm going to hit this with a 5-iron and try and get it past that flag. So, learn from what I did in the first 9 holes. Prince. Oh my God, wow. Was meant to learn from the mistake, but we made the same mistake again. So up and down needed again. Square face sand wedge again. Just try and skid it. Oh no. Disappointing that chip shot there. See if we can just somehow recover the par. Oh my God. What is this sport we play? Okay, hole 15. Getting to the end now. Come on, we need to finish strong. Got driver this time. Just try and keep it with that low flight. Been hitting them nice today with driver. Filthy low one. Really low. 123. Judging off that last hole, I think the wind's got up a touch, so I'm just going to hit a 7-iron really, really low. Keep it under that wind. Oh, don't you drift. Don't drift. Oh, caught it, didn't it? Just held on to that right edge. Wow, this is a fantastic chance to get to that magic number 4, which is the course record. Obviously today wouldn't count because it's not tournament conditions, but we can still try and beat it, you know, in casual play. So I'm just going to go dead straight on this one. Keep it pretty firm. Good effort, really good effort. 3 under through 15 holes. 3 more to go. Can we get another birdie to match the course record? Okay, number 16. Straight back down the hill, par 4. Let's give it a rip. Come on, baby. Just up the right hand side. Should be alright, but it's right. I just linked this one a hair to the right. We've got 50 yards back down the breeze. Gonna probably have to hit this one slightly high, get it landing pretty soft. Sit, 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 sit. Well, it's a chance to get to magic number 4. Come on. Oh, Joshua. Ay, ay, ay. One more birdie, man. Come on, 2 holes to go. Come on then, par 5, 17th. Let's get one down there, baby. Come on. Let's end strong. Okay, 205 yards. Hit that one out the toe and not very good at all, really. But we're in play. If we can hit a 5-iron middle of the green, we're gonna have a chance at getting to that magic number 4. Let it go, man. Okay, I'm actually gonna go pitching wedge here, and just land this one just on. Really lean onto it and chase it up to that flag. Almost pretty good. Okay, if we hold this one, we've got a chance at breaking it, but this one needs to go in. Come on. Oh! No. Oh! God. Yeah, yeah. Birdie down last, come on. Okay, the 18th hole. We are 3 in the red, 3 under par. Birdie down the last will match the course record, but obviously not in tournament conditions today, so it won't count anyway. But it's been a nice, enjoyable round. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and thank you very much for making it to the 18th hole. Let's see if we can finish with a flurry. 18th hole is a par 4 that's 355 yards. Dogleg left to right. Our line is kind of over this pole here. Let's just try and hit a nice 3-iron down the middle. Around about 110, the old man's going to film it because we've got a really tough shot coming up. So let's see if we can hit the green. Let's see if we can get this on the green. Okay, I think I've got a line. I think. About 110. Maybe left, I think. 27 feet to finish off the round. Somehow found the green. Don't know how, but we found it. And that is going to be an eventful round of 3 under par. I hope you all enjoyed that video of my local course, Ventnor Golf Club. It was absolutely stunning up here today. Just shame about the wind and cold weather making it pretty difficult out here. But we'll be up here a few more times in upcoming videos and definitely try and beat that course record. And you know, it'd be good to get in tournament conditions off of them back tees. So if you did enjoy that video, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, as it really helps me out. Appreciate all the support on the channel. It means the world to me. We'll see you all for the next one.